Thank you. Checka checka. Howdy. Howdy, 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 everybody. Anybody, howdy. Hope you're having a good day, good morning. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Let me just close my door here. All right. Let's tilt up a little bit so you can see my face. Okay. Now I wonder... I'm going to move my microphone over here so you can hear me a little better. Hopefully you're having a good day. My name is PonderMonster. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, so it's Tuesday. It's my wife's birthday. So we went out to Red Rocks this morning to watch the sunrise from the parking lot at a safe distance from other people. But before we get started, let's make sure you hit my follow button and notifications so you know that every time I go live, you can come hang out with me and hang out while I draw and tell you some stories and chat with me and get to know each other if we're not already friends. I will start every stream off with the same thing, pretty much. What I've always taught is that it's a Bob Ross quote, and that there are no mistakes, only happy little accidents. So we're going to continue what we did yesterday. We're going to pick up where we left off, which was a little rough. I was trying to do a little too much with my stream, so it was very glitchy, and then I ended up getting a Zoom meeting. And it looks like I'm a little laggy right now too, so sorry about that, but I had a Zoom meeting like right as finally once I started up and then I sort of scrapped all of yesterday. So we're going to continue. I'm going to start doing some doodles with colors every I don't know, about every week or so, or whenever they're done. So I'm gonna do maybe another rainbow series of doodles. I want to do these on paper, but we're gonna go ahead and do this on my iPad, so it's just easier for me to show you and to do whatever we do. Trying to play some music, but you know, it might just be too much for my computer to handle. My wife is working from home today, and so she's probably eating up some of our internet that we're using here in our temporary location. We are going to be moving here in just about a week to Los Angeles, which is where I'll be streaming from then. And you know, until that happens, you know, we'll be here. So we're gonna do our best, and we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna draw. So here we go. Start to red. Let's turn off these little welcome layers. That's my kitty Lulu kitty pants. And we'll turn this guy back on. Hey, all right. It says I'm only streaming at about 20 frames a second. Well, hopefully at least you can hear me decently. So let's work on that. If you want to drop a chat, say hello. Would love to hear from you. We had some friends with us yesterday, which was really exciting for me to have come in and hang out. Let's see here. Cancel. We are on this layer. All right. Let's see. That's a little too fat. Okay. Here we go. I have a different cable this time, so let's see if. Oh yeah, I get a glitch still. The pen makes a skipping, so I just have to draw with my hand off of the iPad, which is kind of a bummer, but I just got to do what I got to do, right? You'll notice always, I've said it before, I draw and pretty much do everything in life with a bunch of sound effects. And here we go. I think it helps tremendously when you're drawing. Helps maybe steady your lines, focus a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Maybe let's do the same thing on the other side. Like a little... Oh, maybe this one's like... Yeah, it's a little... Not as thick, maybe, but that's alright. All right. Looks like I'm, well, I don't know, between 24 and 27 frames a second. I'd like to be up at about 30, but for some reason I can't get it where I want it to be, but that's all right. You know, roll the punches. What did I do over there? Oops. So tonight apparently is supposed to be the biggest full moon of 2020. It's a pink moon, and it's a super moon, which is really cool. Very special to be happening on my wife's birthday. Very cool. Looking forward to that moonrise later. And then actually I'm going to do one thing here. I'm going to turn off maybe the Wi-Fi on my iPad is also, draining a little bit. We'll do everything we can to squeeze out every little frame per second. I don't know if any of you guys are having internet problems these days while we're all stuck at home. Apparently it's should be unaffected, but I don't know. Maybe I feel a few throttling moments. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi's. Okay, maybe that'll give me a little bit more. This, and now we'll bring this back. Okay. And we'll fill these guys in. Oops. Now, I don't understand. Sometimes... So now this is not working. That's cool. Oh man. Technical City, apparently. Everything seems to everything sort of doesn't want to be working right now. That's okay. I'm gonna have much faster internet where I'm going next, so good thing I'm working out all the bugs here. I didn't like that either. There we go, much better. All right, and we'll draw a little circle here. God, I've had a twitch in my left eyelid for the last 3 days, and it's driving me crazy. It's like every couple of seconds, it's just like flutters. Can't figure out what's going on, and I can't wait for it to go away because it's really annoying. Oops. It almost prevents me from being able to see what I'm drawing. Yep. 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 Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And I wonder if maybe I just kind of exit out, grab it back. Maybe we can get it back. There we go. Okay, cool. Making this red. And Let's add what? Some of these. Some little leaves. And I kind of like the idea of symmetry, but I don't like it perfect. I mean, sometimes I like to use the little mirroring setting on this so that I can draw something that's perfectly symmetrical, but there's just something better about everything being slightly different from side to side. I'm not going to do the whole thing totally symmetrical, but just maybe this first part. Take that down just a little bit. And maybe clean this up a little bit too. It's like erasable ink. Too much. Yeah, feels a little better. I think with all the hearts that I've drawn, I can draw a perfect heart every time, and I just can't. Which makes every heart different. And you know, I'm going to move this little eyeball over just a little bit. Let's go right there. Okay. And let's erase this little bit right here. There we go. I'm much happier with that now. So let's see what we got here. We've got those little leaves, and then we've got these little curls that we want to add. What do we have? 4 on that one. Actually, it doesn't matter. It'll be what it is. So I was streaming some music, but it was starting to get a little glitchy on this end. Still trying to figure out the best way to stream everything. It's a learning process. That's why I'm sort of doing this soft open with all my friends. You can give me feedback, come hang out, let me know what's working, what's not working, and you know, go from there. Yeah, we got a couple of people in here. Welcome. I'm not really sure who is in here, but I'm happy that you are. Say hello in the chats if you want to drop a little note to me. Would love to say hello. Ask me a question. Feel free. Let me know how your day's going, what you're doing. If you like what I'm drawing. A friend of mine yesterday was trying to subscribe to my channel, which is awesome, but I learned that I'm not allowed to have subscribers until I meet a certain criteria. I have to have 50 followers. I have to have over 8 hours of streaming. I have to have streamed on 7 different days within 30 days. And then I have to have an average of 3 viewers per broadcast. So, you know, little by little, we're going to work on it. I don't know if also, by the way, if you've had this is the new LaCroix watermelon. I'm a huge LaCroix fan, and it is just so nice. What is that flashing? Anyways, it is so nice, so delicious. They also have a limoncello, which is super, super awesome. But I think I like the watermelon better. All right, got that little thing there. Now let's maybe start making it a little bit more paisley. Oops. And we'll do this, maybe build some little leaves. Oops. Oh, like I said before, I have an eye twitch right now, and it is driving me up a wall. It's like been going on for almost 3 days, and it's just like making my left eye just... It makes it hard to draw. Because every time I look down, it's like I start flinching, and then it's hard to see what I'm drawing. Okay, and then maybe let's go backwards like this. Like that. And then have like a little thing here so that it's maybe spitting out a little paisley over here. Little, maybe something like that. I always like to think of my paisleys or the little shapes that they make as little terrariums. You get to just draw these little raindrops and then fill it with whatever you want. And there's no right or wrong at all. So maybe this was just like a little ball of something here, maybe like a little flame-like symbol. And then we've got maybe like some petals like that, and maybe there's kind of... I love paisleys because you're just free to just let it naturally grow and become its own thing. Let's do like that. And then maybe we'll do a little flower up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And maybe there's like a little, is it an eyeball? I don't know. Maybe this has a little thing here. And then maybe this kind of goes like that. Make that line a little thicker. Yep. Make this line a little thicker. I'll fill that color in there. Fill that color in there. Yeah. See, we start getting this like paisley look. Maybe there's like this little droplet of something, water, what have you, coming at it. And what else can we put in here? Maybe there's another one. Maybe it's raining inside this little terrarium. And then we'll do maybe like these little things. Paisleys like to have these little things around them. It's basically taking the same elements over and over again and trying to put them in different areas or combinations, and you know, there's not limitations to improv, but you just sort of take what you already know and try and do something different with it. And sometimes it ends up making something new, which is really cool. I'm gonna fill those with dots. So favorite part to make dots is under the calligraphy, and I'll do the monoline. And then see what kind of size dot. Let's do like, that'll fit inside each one. And then I can just tap oops, each little one, and it's the same size dot if I can only get it in a good spot in each. Oops. Hand's a little shaky right now. Come on, there we go. And nothing ever has to be perfect. But things can often look better. Yeah. Okay, well, that's cool. Let's go back to that. I don't know if you can see my eye twitching, but my God, it is like bananas. Of course, it's not doing it right now, but it's twitching. Not twitching like I'm doing right now, which is I'm twitching on Twitch. Boop, 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 boop. All right. And then maybe if this is a little fire, maybe there's like a little flame here. Maybe a little something, whatever, kindling. Okay. Now, maybe if I can just go around this in one motion. One motion that makes me happy. It's so hard drawing on the screen. It's like a level of no friction to it. And there's workarounds to make sure that you have a smoother line, but it can be very frustrating. I don't know if I even want to do that. See, it's leading me to do something else. Let's do this. Oh, let's bring this down a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna look nice. Oops. Try and go over every third, like little sections of 3. Make little petals. Oops. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. Yeah. So it's already growing, right? Got this nice little piece. Let's see if I can add like a little something in. Ooh, that is in here. There we go, and then maybe we'll fill that in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that, and I will go and sort of work around the edge here. Go to all these little guys. So I really want to get into screen printing. I don't have one yet. I'd like to have my own, like start small, maybe do like little 8.5 by 11s, just single color, and then maybe do, you know, practice with these and do these little single color prints and hide them around town for you to find. Maybe do little treasure hunts. My favorite thing to do with my art. There's a weird option where if you hit your Apple Pencil twice, it goes to eraser. And there used to be an option to turn that off and on, and there was an update. And now I can't figure out how to turn that off, and it will so very often switch over to eraser, and it throws me off my groove quite frequently. So, dear Procreate, please fix that. Although I'm probably just dumb sometimes and can't figure out something simple. Happens, it happens, but that's all right. And this goes here, this goes here. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. See, I got a couple viewers in here. Thanks for being in here. Let me know who you are and say hello. Be great to hear from you. Let me know what you're up to. Why? There we go. Fill that one in. And maybe you just have me on in the background, and I appreciate that. Makes me feel like I'm hanging out with you, talking to you. What are you gonna do for lunch? Maybe you are in a different country. Ooh, that would be neat. Get some international followers. Oops. There we go. Goes there, that goes there, that goes there. It takes so long to do so very little, but I'm trying to get faster at all this. There. And then maybe there's like a little... Ta-da! Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just like you. Do I want to do... Nope. Maybe color those in. Nope. I like the circles. I'll do. Okay. What's gonna grow next? Maybe let's make these leaves a little more leafy. Leafy. The answer is leafy. And we'll go here. Hiya. Yes. That was a nice little trick, wasn't it? Ta-da! Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, let's do... Let's see, we need... We need maybe another eyeball. Sure. So let's do like one that grows out of here. And it like that big. We're gonna edit the shape. We're gonna bring it over here. Ta-da. All right, now let's. What's he looking at? Maybe he's looking at this paisley here. Maybe all the eyeballs are gonna be looking at the same thing. That first little paisley. I don't know. Maybe it's got like a little soup. Little guy here. And maybe there's like a little bubble he's wearing. Yeah, that's cool. I think. What do you think? Okay. I'll draw some little leaves up here. Ooh. Have you ever had too much caffeine? I've had way too much caffeine today. Maybe that's why my eye is twitching, but I just feel so jittery. My brain is all over the place. I can feel it in my bones. And maybe there's like these little swirls here. Because there's no right or wrong when it comes to these things. It's incredible. I haven't done something like this before. Maybe there's like a little flame type thing off of him. Why not? Why not? And there's like these little things here. I fill them in. I don't know what it is. It doesn't always have to make sense. Just like most things in my life. My wife helps keep that balance. Make things make more sense. Alright, so maybe there's that. And then what's happening here? Maybe we've got these little things and they are attaching themselves to here, and here. And nope. So there. And then maybe there's like a little shift. And here's the birthday girl now. Hi, Sarah.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Can I get anything for you?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Alright. What are we gonna do? Maybe let's go to that thing here. Yes. And then maybe we can I don't know if that's what I want to do. It might be too much. let's start here. Let's start here and go from there. And we'll do like some little swirly doodads. Like that. Each one gets like a little leaf and a circle, or both, or one or the other, depending. Let's give this one a little more room. There we go. That, and maybe we'll put another leaf here, and maybe a little circle right here. Pourquoi pas? That means why not in French. Let's see. Fill that in. Oops. Fill that in. Can already see issue here. Kitty cat. Hold on. Kitty cat wants out. Here we go. Go on. Okay. Yeah. And we're just gonna erase this thing. Draw a new one. Okay. Oops. There we go. Much more better. Draw that in there. Draw this like that. Draw that in here. Draw a little leaf there. Draw a little leaf here. There we go. Oops. And there it is. If you ever have any questions about like what I'm doing or how I'm drawing what I'm drawing, you know, if you have Procreate yourself and you're trying to figure something out that I might be able to help out with, let me know. Always happy to help. Maybe let's put a circle there. I'll leave right there. Wow. There. And this one sort of changes the direction. Get a little. Does it? If I go over there, it will. That there. A little circle there. Go. And this, and that comes down here. And a little circle there. Maybe a little circle here instead. Yeah, that's better. And if you ever want me to draw something for you specifically, let me know. Shoot me an email or send me a message. I'll make sure and get that info on my page soon, but it is PonderMonsterStudios@gmail.com. Throw me whatever you want. Questions, concerns, thoughts, wishes, hopes, dreams. Hit me up. Let's do maybe 2. And then a circle. Let me know what you're doing to keep busy. What are you guys doing to keep busy? You don't go stir crazy. I get cabin fever pretty quick. I do. Oops, let's maybe do this and that and this. I have an idea. I just want to see what it looks like. God. It's like I have to take my time and go very quickly. It's that last little one. Maybe let's go up from the bottom. And then just fill this in. Yeah, that'll work. Sure. I don't know what's going on here, but I like it a lot. Now let's do like a little dot on the end of these leaves. And that one dot right there is a little too big. Not big enough. It's pressure sensitive. I was streaming music, but it was making things like extra laggy. They may already be laggy for you, but hopefully not too bad today. Oh, that's where that came from. Okay, cool, neato. And maybe I'll have like something that goes. Why is that? Nope. Something like that. Then I can do like another little wheel. And then maybe just like a. And there is a way to make kind of perfect circles, but right now I don't wanna. I'll fill these in. Just by dragging our color over it with our pencil. And let's see what it's looking like here. That's looking pretty cool. You imagine how the whole page is going to look once we fill it all the way up? It's going to be looking pretty sweet. Maybe let's do what do we need? I feel like I should look at some of my old doodles and see if if there's anything that I want to put in here. Do I have my old doodles in here? Probably not. Oh, I could do that. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's add little things down here, shall we? All right, I can't touch the iPad. So stupid. Okay. Just like that. And maybe, oops. Something like that. What we're gonna do, maybe bring this up to 13. Just do this. Because they look really cool when they come off of these little spirals. Maybe make them slightly bigger here, and then maybe do like a looks like a face. That's kind of cool. And do that. I think what happens, why it goes to the eraser so frequently, is when I touch the iPad and it kind of like accidentally taps it twice. Probably jostles it just enough. And come down off of here. Love doing this so much more with an actual pen. That's giving me problems, so I gotta look up how to better stream with two cameras, maybe one from the iPad and one from my computer. I still need to get like an actual webcam, but that's later. And I think a lot of them are kind of sold out in places. I think now that everyone's home and on the Zoom and all that stuff, people are probably buying up all those cameras, and then some of those companies probably aren't shipping those cameras. So see if we can fix this line a little bit. There we go. Ta-da! There we go. That's pretty. Okay. And we'll do it on this side. I love doodling. Doodle all the day. All of my old textbooks, when we had to cover them in like high school with like paper bags or whatever, when we'd make our own book covers, by the end of the year I'd doodle on it all year, and I'd try and fill it up by the end of the year. Probably have a few of those hanging around. Have to take a look, see if there's anything cool on there maybe I could bring back. Probably not. I like lettering. I like doing words and stuff. Maybe I need to throw some words in here too. And maybe we'll do like this. that. Words and sayings and I don't know. But maybe I'll just be standalone pieces. I was thinking about, so one of my first, and actually it was my first series that I ever did, was the Rainbow Collection. I always tried to think of new collections to do, but I always keep coming back to Rainbow Collection because it's just, rainbows are fun and it's an easy theme and it's a fun theme and it's something that everyone can understand and get behind, and it's not too complicated for anybody. So I might revisit doing my Rainbow Collection just with this and do like, you know, a red one, an orange one, yellow, just do different ones based on what they were and what they mean. So I don't know, maybe this is the start of a new series, or it's just practice. Seems like all my practice pieces end up being something that I am in love with. And anytime I actually try to do something with an idea, it always goes to shit. Just thickening up these lines here. One more. There. Look at that. Kind of pretty. It's almost like a little heart butterfly kind of a thing starting to evolve. It's really pretty, really pretty, pretty, pretty. I wonder what happens. We may get very laggy here. Just a second. I'm gonna check my Twitch page on this computer and see what's happening. It's probably gonna hate me. But it's nice. I have eight followers now, which makes me so so happy. It's going to be a lot more interesting to get followers on this, because it doesn't seem to be as easy to do as other platforms where you can just sort of blast everything. It almost seems like you have to earn every follower. So I have mad respect for all those people who have tons of followers, although I'm sure they had a method to their madness and were able to follow stuff from other platforms. Now I understand and would probably think that everything's very glitchy right now or laggy, but hopefully you at least hear all my audio just fine. So let's see if we do this. Okay. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's go to my channel. Sorry, I'm watching myself do stuff. It's neat. I like looking at myself. Hi. Hello. Hey, there's 3 people in here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wonder if there's a way to show, like, who's in here. Does it show? Oops. I'm trying to figure out all this out and see users in chat. Oh, we got Bryce in here and Commander Root. Hello, what's up, Bling Master B and Commander Root? Thanks for being in here. Appreciate that. I wish it could show me who's in here and show me all the chats. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna let go of this here. All right. maybe it's a little less glitchy now. But thanks for being in here. I'm so happy that I'm starting to get more viewers. This is like 1,000,000 times more than I've ever had, which is 3. And it's all because of you. Thank you. And stream info. Nope. And boop. And here. Cool. Yeah. So if you drop in here, let me know who you are. Say hello. Say hello in the chats. Ask me a question. Let me know how your day's going, what you're up to. If you're just chilling out, if I'm just in the background right now. Ooh, I just had an idea. I love this little swirl right here. So I think I'm going to add to it. And see what that does. I don't know. Maybe? Sure. Why not? We'll just get smaller. Oops. Not that small yet. Smaller. Yeah. And then maybe this way. This way. Oops. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Nope, nope, come back. There we go. Nah, it's almost a cool idea, I think. I do want something, though. Yeah, that's a little better. This little guy. Ta-da! Yeah, why not? Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's weird enough. Go with it. Cool. Okay. I wonder if there's a better way on my phone to see like who is in here, because I don't really have that option. Okay. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep doodling and go from there. Let's see. Let's have a little paisley bloop off of this side. Maybe a little thinner one, little skinny little bloop growing out of there. Maybe I'll put another little guy in here. Try that again. Just like that, and maybe we'll fill that in. Yeah, why not? Sure. Okay, now let's maybe do something that's going like this. Like that. Maybe, oops. Coming in like that. here and here. And then maybe there's just like a little circle here, a little circle here, a little circle there. And color that in. Color that in. Cool. Sweet. And then maybe we can do like, maybe there's like a, like that. I don't know. Looks good to me. And then maybe there's like these little dots that just get smaller. Oh. Smaller. I don't like that way that looks. So then maybe we do, oops, do this. Like that. Sure. Doodle and a doodle and a doodle and a doodle. Doodles on doodles on doodles. Oh, nope. Let's do that. And maybe like that. This goes here. And again, I feel like every one of these little paisley teardrop shapes is like a little terrarium. You just kind of get to put whatever you want inside. Doesn't have to make sense. Can if you want it to. But it doesn't have to. Just let your mind wander. That's what I love about these. Just do whatever you want. Whatever makes you happy. Until the space feels as full or as empty as you want it to be. That's the one thing I actually have the hardest time with is empty space. I have a hard time leaving stuff blank. There's a big power in empty space, and I don't know how to wrangle that power in just yet. Let's do this, and maybe like that. Give these lines a little bit more shape here. This side. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then maybe do like a little. Like that. Fix this a little bit. There we go. Yeah. And now we can start maybe putting something on the outside of it, which is really a lot of fun to do too. So maybe we can do like this. Oops, on the outside. Kind of gives it like, it's gonna look like a little eggplant or something. That, right? And then maybe we'll do, can we do here? Go this way. Like that. Pretty cool, huh? Almost. Ooh, I don't know about this one. It doesn't feel right. That's a little better. Put that in there. There. Now it's starting to feel... it's okay. It's fine. What if I went this way? I don't know if I like that either. Let's see. And sometimes you just don't like what you make, so take it all away. But that's why I like using pens, is because you don't get a second chance. You kind of have to deal with whatever you make, and then you got to figure it out. Not sure what I'm doing here, but just gonna maybe try something. Maybe there's something there. Okay, well... Ooh, why don't we just do that? That seems easier. I know what I'm trying to do, but for some reason my hand and brain just don't feel like cooperating. So we're gonna do this instead. Sort of these long petals. Bene, molto bene. So now we can do like a all right. You see my face all right? Everyone doing okay? Thanks for tuning in and streaming me. I gotta get used to talking more, but I'm sure it'll happen a lot more when I have more people in here talking to me also and asking questions and whatnot. So for now, I'm just sort of talking about what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So right now, I'm just gonna thicken up these lines right here, all the way around. And all while trying to not completely annoy myself, because that's something I'm very good at, is annoying myself. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right. So, all right, now we need something sort of a monster element. I need like a heart or, sorry, a PonderMonster element. So we need a heart or some horns or a tail. What should we add? Maybe some sort of tail that goes off to this side. And it points down this way. I you gotta be careful with tails because I have learned that they kind of mess up the flow of these paisley doodles. So if I take up too big of a space with it, it sort of affects what I'm able to do on the rest of the page. So I gotta be careful. Right. And let's maybe do like, what does it look like if I do this? Kind of gives the tail a little more dimension. And we erase that little part. Okay, great, looks good. Maybe we'll just sort of do that up here. Sort of cleaning up some of these lines here. You may not see them, but they're little things that my eye will just directly go to. Just erasing pixels. Yeah, so now we've got like a little tail. Sweet. Feel like now we need maybe some more hearts. And I want to do where do I want it to go? Let's come off of here, sure. It's a big decision, so gotta make sure you do it right. Can't get this second line right. Nope. There we go, right off the page. But better. Maybe too big. I don't know what I want it to totally look like though. Oh, that's a... Maybe I'll go behind it. Tricky. That's not big enough. Oh boy. I really want that there, but I gotta envision how I want that. Maybe coming in through here and then like that. Yeah. There it is. That's what I wanted. A little swoop-de-doop piece. I'm gonna fill it with hearts. 'Cause I want to and I love hearts. So we're gonna do that one. thicken this line up a little bit. There. And that might be too crazy. Okay. Let's see what that does. Okay, cool. There we go. Fill that part in. And maybe we'll oh, looks like I went overboard here. Clean that up. A little patchwork, pixel patching. And just do like that there. Okay. And we'll go like this. Okay. Yup. And then we'll go off this one just a little bit. Fill that in. Cool. Yes, now we're adding some movement to the piece, which is lovely. Lovely. It's a secret, but all of my hearts are actually butts. Upside down butts. It's always been butts. In fact, I'm gonna go under this layer here. Merge those. Oh wait, no. Unmerge. Then we're gonna erase this. That. It looks normal. Then we're gonna combine those layers. Now we got a heart there. Yeah. Biggin. Looking good. Looking good. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now we're just gonna fill in these spaces. Some lines. Nope. So it's kind of a new addition, but I did this in a little sketchbook earlier, and I love the idea. I wanted to put it in a drawing and see what happened. Here we are. Okay. Just kind of goes behind it. Yeah. Fix this one here. Okay, well that one would actually probably keep going, wouldn't it? It was behind it. And then it would go all the way to there, yes. And oops. Ah, come on. Better. It's all about sound effects. Can't do it without sound effects. I mean, sometimes I can't do it with sound effects, but I can definitely do it better with it. Does that make sense? Sure. Ah. There we go. It's all just a practice, you know? If it doesn't work this time around, then that's okay. You know, it's all learning. It's all learning. And we'll leave those for now, I think. And what I'm going to do next is maybe add something behind it. You know what? Why not? I had an idea, and let's just see what it looks like. So I'll put it on a new layer, and I'm going to go to monoline. I'm going to make a circle. This makes it so that no matter how light or soft I press it, the line is the same size. So I'll make my perfect circle there. See? Boop! And push my finger down. Oh, it's actually not down far enough. Okay, so let's go here. Make that. And let's do like... let's edit this and go like off center. Let's go, where do I want to go? Sure, let's go right there. And we're going to do that. Okay. And then I'm going to duplicate this. And then I'm going to make it a slightly bigger size. And we're going to move it so that it's, I don't know, feels good there. All about feel. Oops. Okay. Now I'm going to combine those two layers, and then I'm going to fill that in. And then I'm going to erase this part. And if you have any questions about how I'm doing whatever I'm doing, just let me know. Okay. erase that part, and we're gonna erase, ooh, I can see it kind of made it a little pixely when I copied it and made a new one, so I might make another circle and touch it up a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, depends on what I do later. So I think I'm gonna draw on top. Make some more eyeballs. Oh, this is looking sweet. Just all these little things that pop up. Every little piece that you add just exponentially delicious. Makes me happy. You know, I always like the beginning and then like of a piece because I don't know where it's gonna go. And I like doing the first little mark, and you know, I started with this heart in the middle, and now it's just growing, and it's turning into this thing that I've never done before, and I don't know where it's going still. Who knows? All right, so I'm gonna leave that on its own layer, just in case I decide I want it to interweave with something else again later. So we'll see. Because next, well, you know, yeah, I'm feeling ballsy. I'm gonna combine that layer, and no looking back. I have to deal with this line now for the rest of the drawing. The circle, it's gonna be great. And what I want to do, we're gonna add some more eyeballs because I want to. Too big. Nope. So what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm on monoline still. So there's these settings that help me draw sort of a better, straighter, more beautiful line. So I can squiggle and it still looks really smooth. It helps a lot when drawing on, you know, glass, which can be a very volatile surface to try to do something pretty on. This. Is that too big? That's too big. We're gonna go like this. Kind of want to maybe first see how it's got these little pixels. That's from trying to expand it. The main bad thing about Procreate, which I guess isn't a bad thing, it's just something you just have to deal with. It's pixel based and it's not vector based. You know, a vector, you're at least able to make things bigger or smaller without losing any quality of image. So with only pixels, you're expanding in the pixels themselves. So if you've got a circle like this and it only takes so many pixels, doesn't fractal out when you expand it, so you start seeing all those little squares the more you pull it apart, and that's why you see these like weird edges right here. I'm just trying to smooth them out by hand, you know, draw a perfect circle. Which, I don't want to talk shit. I was going to talk shit about Perfect Circle, which I'm a huge Tool fan, and I had the opportunity to film a Perfect Circle. It was actually the very last show that I filmed at Red Rocks as an employee of the city of Denver, and I was so excited, and I was just like, I don't know what I was expecting. I guess it was just so boring and dark, and he didn't want anyone to have their phones out, which I understand. But the stage wasn't lit, and it was just too boring. And all the music is just so monotone. And I was really excited when the new Tool album came out because I'm a huge fan of Tool. Love Tool. Had the pleasure of seeing them in 1999 at Red Rocks. I think it was their Enema tour. And that was awesome. So when they came out with a new album last year, I was really pumped to listen to it. And I was kind of disappointed. It sounded a lot like Perfect Circle and not Tool. Like there was all that angst was kind of gone. And I know they get older, but still, it's just the intensity. It felt like it left. Okay, so now you can see it looks like all those little pixels are kind of gone. Okay. Let's do these. Okay. Okay. Maybe with sounds, it kind of does a musical beat, so the lines end up being the same size. If I go wow, 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 wow. Maybe. I don't know. And then let's do like this. Oops. Too big. I don't know. Maybe it makes them better, maybe it doesn't. I have to have sound effects. Have to. Whoa, what was that? Yoink. Okay. So I gotta go in and fill all these things here. Whoops. Too much red. Okay. So now we got that up there. Let's do... this guy here. Now that we've got that, we're gonna put some eyes inside each one. I'm gonna use the mono line, go to calligraphy. Okay, let's do, it might be the smallest. So the cool thing is, alright, I don't know what the cool thing is. Being able to make perfect circles-ish. Come on, Sam. It's only the second one. We got a lot more to go. Alright, there we go. Okay, we'll just do that, I guess. And yep, just keep going. Maybe I can get faster at this process. It's all about learning how to do all these little things better. And that's always repetition, which is like my arch enemy, my number one nemesis. I get bored quick and I want to do new things. So repetition like kills me sometimes, but you know, here we are. There's that. This. Yep. And there's that. And I'm going to bring that over just a little bit. Yeah, right there. Uh-huh. And that's going to go right there. That size. Let's bring it up a little bit. Right there. Okay, cool. So now, nope, right there. All right. So now, I've got all my little eyeballs. Now let's make all the little pupils. And one thing I like to do is have, if they all are looking in the same direction but not at the same thing, it kind of makes a really cool effect. But I don't know if there's much of a curve for it to do that. Let's have it look maybe if they're all kind of looking down. So let's stick with the monoline and have our pupils be like, let's see what this looks like. Sure. Oops. And as there's a curve, even though they're all looking down, it looks like they're in a different position. It's almost like a weird optical illusion that maybe only I can see or care about. Anyways. There we go. So they're all looking down, but if you like look at it as a whole, like they kind of look like, I don't know, if you're doing it like this, right? If you turn it like an animation, if you follow the circle, it does weird things. I don't know. How long have we been streaming for? An hour and 45 minutes. All right, well, we're going to do about 15 minutes more, and then I'm going to go grab lunch and make my wife lunch for her birthday and see how she's doing, see if there's anything else that I can do for her. So let's do just a little bit more, and we'll go from there. Ooh, the possibilities. Ooh, let's change our brush back. Great. Let's maybe see what happens if we kind of make these lines a little more certain. Yes, I already like it. What do you think? Almost felt like a Rick and Morty line. Gotta be certain. Otherwise you'll split your universes in half. Works for me. Go here. There we go. And why not? Let's do, oop, that's a little too crazy. Too crazy. Whoa. All right. Who? Oh, yep. I think it's time for lunch. My wife is hitting me up for that, and she gets whatever she wants today. It's her birthday, so I'm just going to finish this last little line here, and we'll come back to this. We'll keep working on this together, you know, and just come back, hang out. I loved having you here with me. Make sure that you are following me and have your little bell ticked so that you have a notification every time I go live. And we will grow this friendship together. Yeah. That's looking neat. Little by little, one little line at a time, you know, and that's all it takes. So maybe I'll put the word love in there or something later. So anyways, I hope you've had a good day or are having a good day, and I hope you join me again very soon. If there's any stories you want me to tell you along the way, I'm happy to do that. Ask me any questions, drop me a line. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. From my heart to yours, much love. Don't forget to give love, you'll get love, and you know, we'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.